Hello, welcome to Excel Tips by the HR Diary. Index match is a more powerful lookup function than VLOOKUP. One of the biggest issues with using VLOOKUP is that it uses a static column reference. On the other hand, index match uses dynamic column and row reference. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Excel's index and match functions individually so you understand how they work. And then we will write the index and match formula together. In example 1, I will show you how to use index to find the increment percentage for rating 3 and the median compound ratio. The index function returns a value of a cell in an array at the intersection of the row and the column that you provide. In this example, I want to use index to look up this table array and return the value at the intersection of rating 3 and the median compound ratio, which is this number. So to do this, you can come here and you type equals to index, then open parentheses, select the data range, which is from here all the way to here, and type in the comma, and now I'll type 4 because rating 4 is in the fourth column, fourth row of my data array. It's in the fourth column here. And then I'll type comma, and I will type 3 because the median compound ratio is in the third, 1, 2, 3, the third column of the data array that I selected. And then close the parentheses and hit enter. You will get 3 because 3 is at the intersection of row 4 and column and row and column 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, row 4, and the 1, 2, 3, and the third column of my array. Remember the array, what I selected is from here to here. Easy, right? However, on its own, the index function is really inflexible because you have to hard key the number 4 and you have to hard key the number 3. But we can make this 4 and 3 dynamic with the match function. And that's because the match function returns the position of any item in an array. Now let's move on to my second example. How to use match to find the row number for rating 3. So for rating 3, if this array, it is in the 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? The fourth row, but I want to use the match function to find it. So the match function, what does it do? The match function looks up a numeric or text value in an array or table. So like I can specify this is my array or what you call table. And it looks up the numeric or text value in an array and returns the position of it within the array. So if I specify this is the, if I specify this is my array, and the match function can tell me where is the position of it. So in this example, I want to use match to find the row number for rating 3. So to do that, go to here, types equal match, open parenthesis, and then type 3. This is the lookup value, and then the lookup array. My lookup array is from here to here. All right, so I want it to look up from here to here and to find the value 3. Then type in a comma and type in 0 because I want it to be an exact match. All right, I don't want less than, I don't want greater than, I want it to be an exact match. And type the close parenthesis and hit enter. So I get a 4. I get a 4 because rating 3, right? Rating 3 is at the row 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of my data array. My data array is here. This one, I have picked B5 to B10 as my data array. And then the rating 3 is at the row 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So to make this dynamic, later we can fit in this formula here, this match formula, into to replace this 4, right? I'll show it later. Now let's move to the third example. In this third example, I want to use match to find the column number of the median compound ratio, all right? To find the column number. So to do this, let's type equals to match, open parentheses, and then type this and median compound ratio, right? So you type this and then put the comma and select the range of your data, which is here, from here to here, all right? B5 to E5. And then, so this is the data array. From here to here is the data array. Type in the comma and type in the 0 because I want exact match. Close parenthesis and hit enter. So you get 3 because the median compound ratio, this median compound ratio, is at column 3 of my data array. So my data array is from here to here, and the median compound ratio is at 1, 2, 3, is at the third column. So that's why it returns the number 3. Again, later you will see we'll fit in this formula, this 3, this formula here, into to replace this hard-coded 3. So now let's move on to the last example. So I've shown you how to use, in example 1, how to use index, and in example 2 and 3, how to use a match. In example 4, let's put the index and match together so that it replicate a VLOOKUP formula. So how to use index and match together? To do that, type equal index, then you type the open parenthesis, all right? And then next, we'll select the range. So now my array or range is from B5 all the way to E10. All right, this whole table from here, this is what we call the array, right? The array where you will search. So it's from here to here, and we type in the comma. And next, we type in 4 because I want it to find the rating 3, which is in the fourth row, 1, 2, 3, and you type in the 4. Put in let's put in the 3 because I want median compound ratio, right? This is the row, right? Row, I want it to go to the 4th row where rating 3 is, and the column, I want it to go to 3 where the median compound ratio is. And then we put the close parenthesis and hit enter. So this formula is exactly the same as this, all right? Now what I want to show you is to replace this hard-coded 4 and 3 with the match formula here, right? Replace the 4 here, this 4 here, with the formula here and replace the tree here, this hard-coded tree, with the match formula here. All right. So to make it dynamic and to replace this for, we need to copy the formula from this match here. All right. For, I want to use this formula. So I select this one, press Ctrl C in my keyboard. All right. And come here, select this one and press Ctrl V to paste the formula over here. Then I hit enter. All right. So I've replaced 4 with this. Now I want to replace 3 with this formula. So how to do that? Let's select this one, press Ctrl C in your keyboard, hit enter. And then now select this 3 and press Ctrl V to paste over this formula. And you hit enter. And there. I've replaced it with the match formula, the index and match formula, and it's exactly the same as this. So here is a hard-coded index formula. All right. This is a hard-coded index formula, and this is an index match formula. Right? So there you have the index and match formula in a nutshell. If you want to understand more about the index match functions individually, you want to have a more detailed understanding, you can check out the links that I have placed in the video description below. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching Excel Tricks by the HR Diary. If you are not a subscriber, click down below to subscribe so you get notified about similar videos that we upload. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the HR Diary channel.